you reckon they did the DNA though?
I just reckon Harry just creases me up.
Joey, I think you think most women are hot. Well, even fellas. You go camping even with a fella. That documentary where everyone said she was bad, I don't see it that way. I didn't see it that way.
I've not seen it, and I've not read his book, but I've seen excerpts from it, and I just, yeah, exactly, Ben. Like, she's got the blame for everything, and I don't think that's right. Harry's his own person.
Princess Charlotte is not white, so you say person of colour. Princess Charlotte wasn't either.
Who? What? Where? When?
Queen Charlotte.
Yeah, I haven't read his book. No, I'm just saying, like, Meghan, all she was she stood by her husband, and like, Harry's his own person. Like, everyone reckons that he does half the stuff because of her. He's his own person, and he was like that before he even fucking met Meghan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, because he could be more relaxed because he knew damn well he wasn't getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope, good morning and thank you. Shelley, good morning.
I just think, like, let him live his life. The boys had to grieve in public. Do you know what I mean?
Hope, thank you and good morning.
And William has to act a certain way.
The Queen's line is Jamaican, believe it or not. Charlotte comes from, I can't remember what country now, but what they tried to do with her paintings was whiten her skin and everything else.
Oh, I wondered I thought you meant baby, like little Queen Charlotte. I was like, what?
No, she's named after her.
In fact, Meghan gets worse press than Prince Andrew. Exactly, Dress.
Video of Harry. He did an interview and the alarms go off and he
runs
to the choppers.
Do you know, he went to Afghanistan? I think Ben will confirm. The first time they didn't know he was there. Then the second time he went, they went, you can do an interview and you can film me, but you don't interfere with anything. And when he was doing that interview and the alarms went off in the barracks and he just ran for the helicopter, yeah. I think my cousin was out there when he went out there when he was out there one of the times.
Well, that's all my windows done. Nice and squeaky too. The neighbours off. I might actually do mine. I think I'll go and do my blinds today.
What's that? I think it was fake. Which bit, Ben?
The helicopter, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, I remember that. Amy, good morning and thank you.
Do you know what I don't like? Do you know what? Yeah, they are.
Guys, they were literally from all around the world because it was peace treaties and that for each country.
Do you know what I don't like though? That Harry was stripped of stuff, and then you've got Andrew that just saunters around like he's not done anything wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's like Dress said, the fact that Harry gets worse press than what Andrew does. Well, Ben's in the box. Here we go, people.
Yeah, let's not get anyone banned though.
This is a Prince Harry appreciation live this morning.
Well, Prince Harry, I think, is what's put it amazing, but I do think that video of the helicopter was fake because I don't believe you'd be able to be doing an interview if you was a helicopter pilot or anything. To be honest, I just don't. Because like, if we had it,
if you were on call,
yeah, if we were on call, because there's always obviously there's one that's on duty and one that's off duty. So the person doing the interview would be the off-duty one. You wouldn't have someone on duty that has to then take off all the microphones, grab all the equipment, and go. So I don't believe it's true. I think it was fake.
Yeah, don't ruin it for Joey, Ben.
But they have to do it to fucking tell the story and make it better. But like, he's actually got a good military career, hasn't he? And they threatened to chop his ears off, didn't they?
Yeah, because the first time he went out there, no one knew he went out there, did they?
No. Stan.
To be fair, that's exactly how it should have been anyway, for any of them.
Yeah, no one should know who's out there.
Too much media tell us too much about what our army's up to. We shouldn't even know about it.
No, it annoys me that.
But yeah, it was. I mean, I just think my mum used to like Harry, but she never liked Meghan. She used to crease me up. My mum. She used to sit there with a right old rant, and I'd have rows with my mum over Meghan, and I'd go, "Mum, you do realise Harry's his own person. You know, he's not a. You know, Harry's not a lad, or he wasn't a boy or a man to be told what to do. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he had holidays in Las Vegas and shit like that. Do you know?"
I think because of who he was as well, a lot of things got taken out of all proportion. Like when he
Mm.
dressed up as Hitler,
Yeah,
the world went mad about it. How many people go to fancy dress, whether it's right or wrong, whether you agree with it or not? How many people have been to fancy dress dressed as the boy in the striped pajamas, or Jimmy Savile, or Hitler?
yeah,
Many, many, many people. And for most of the time, people go, you daring bastard. I can't believe you're wearing that. But because Harry did it, or not allowed to do that,
yeah.
well, he is. He is. People need to stop being fucking snowflakes and just going, you know what? I can't believe he did it, but he did. So fair play to him.
Joe, thank you.
Right.
Good morning.
He was just a like. It's like they were pushed to grieve in public. Do you know what I mean? And
The thing is, it is a public thing, though, isn't it?
yeah. I mean,
It wasn't just her grandma; she was everyone's, really.
Harry's never got over. I mean, I know William hasn't, but William has to act a certain way. But I think it shows on Harry. It shows on Harry how much it affected him. Do you know what I mean?
I still think, though, 100% that when everyone goes on about, oh, Harry's not even a real royal because his dad's not his dad. His dad is his dad. Have you ever seen pictures of his granddad, Philip, and Harry together as, like, when they were
Yeah.
both young? You put them two together, they're fucking identical.
I just and he does a lot for the veterans as well, doesn't he? He does the
Well, they
games.
have to. They've all got a charity they have to do.
Yeah, but
No, he'd set that up, though, didn't he? The Invictus Games.
yeah, the Invictus Games. So it's his baby, isn't it?
Mm.
My partner 13 years ago went to fancy dress as Mr. T. Didn't even consider the blackface back then.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, how's you, man?
Yeah, Top Girl. Why did you bun me?
Tony, good morning. Thank you.
Cockapoo.
I don't see. I've got a difference of opinion on blackface as well, but I'm not black, so it doesn't really have any thing to me. You know what I mean? Whatever the word is, I don't know.
Oh,
Um,
Ben. Did you
what?
hear Mr. UK TikTok official
Said,
got arrested yesterday?
oh, blackface.
Racial slurs.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
who's
followed.
reported him?
I don't know. He got arrested while he was dancing on the streets on live.
Yeah, he
Yes,
wouldn't have did that on his own. He would have had people around him that are deciding things for him.
Yeah, he got arrested on his live, and they went to take his phone. He went, "You're not taking my phone. That's breach of taking my phone." Fuck off, Kev.
He's ridiculous.
That's breach of taking my phone.
He looked at me like that. So.
She went, "No, I'm taking your phone because you're being arrested."
What was he arrested for?
Racial slurs.
Right, so was there any proof of that, or was it just somebody yet again phoning up and
I
just
don't
saying,
know. I don't know whether it was he was saying stuff in the street 'cause I never saw it. I don't watch him live anymore. I just heard about it, then watched a video, or whether it's something to do with stuff he's done on live. Cockapoo. Hi.
because half the time they're reporting, they haven't actually done anything. It's just to cause a little.
No, and it's a waste. And it's a waste of police time, a lot of it, isn't it? And
Yeah.
then they win.
Garbage.
Exactly that, Ben.
Yeah, so I don't know the
Once again, causing problems.
I don't know
They
the
could be elsewhere when they're doing something proper.
Yeah, but I will say, right, his criminal record, he's not as innocent as he likes to make out.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's innocent. Far from it. But these people shouldn't be wasting the police time when they could be elsewhere.
That is true, Christy. I mean, they wouldn't have. He's not been arrested like that before. Not if they arrest on suspicion, I don't think. Savage! It's in your friend.
Well, look at DG. Do you know what I mean? He's on live, and then someone was saying that he was threatening with his child.
Yeah.
Stay.
Do you know what I mean? And the police turned up. They didn't have no evidence of that and still did it.
Has people's voices changed or is my TT bugged? Why? What's it doing, Frenchie?
People that report and it's fake, they're the ones that should actually get done for the actions.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
but they won't find out, was they? They were, because people do it anonymously.
Yeah, but they've got phone numbers and that. They can work out where that phone was called from.
All your voices are deep.
Will you get your fucking snout out of everything, you daft cunt? Lie down, you fucking knob.
Oh.
This is actually
I'll
a
knock
road.
you out in a minute, you cunt.
Top Girl. Top Girl's tired and she's picking on me. I feel targeted today.
Babysitting today.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because she had a rant last night when she got in Will's box. I'm not going anywhere near Top Girl today.
Oh, did she? Why?
She's had a rant, bless her.
It was really good yesterday.
No, she was.
I think the people who incite the reporting should be getting, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I think anyone that falsely accuses somebody of anything, you should be punished accordingly. So if let's say I'm accused of being racist, right? But I have never been racist, and it's proven I'm not, and they know who's reported me. That person should get done for inciting racial hatred, because basically that's what they're doing. Simple as that.
Yeah, because you think about it, right? If somebody comes on live and accuses you of being racist, Ben, on this app, even without the evidence, people will take that and they will run with it.
Exactly. And then that might get me a smack in the nose by fucking a black person, because they go, you're a racist because someone said on TikTok. I'm like, oh, just for smacking nose, but I'm not. So that's inciting hatred.
I was accused of being racist, and I had literally had to shut it down because I knew where it would end up going.
Mm-hmm. I used to be racist. I'm open,
message me,
honest. And the reason why I used to be racist was I didn't understand what.
Els.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm having to swap accounts because my other account's on its last warning.
Savage, message me.
It's due for a permo. I remember when Kez was accused of being racist. That was awful.
Me and Ben were accused of being paedophiles.
Yeah, Mr. TikTok, the police had gone past him and he was singing a particular word and he was told by the police to stop and he didn't, so that's why they lifted him.
What word did he sing?
Obviously,
I'm guessing, is it the N-word maybe?
Probably, yes. A racial word. It was over and over and over. Oh, really?
Bazza, stop it.
Yeah, we had videos made of us and everything. Well, I wasn't keen on my own fucking kids, let alone be near anybody else's.
Yeah, I was accused of being a rumour on here and all.
Yeah, well, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, do you remember that, Els? When I was
Discord, and they then put my child. They found me on Facebook. Then they put my child in their Discord. She came into my live. I went, "But you're here to protect children." She went, "Yes, that's correct. You are." I went, "So why would you out my own daughter in somewhere that's a load of people that you don't actually 100% know them?" Never seen her since.
Me and Savage Rider had a massive row on here once. Massive row.
Yeah, can now.
You know, my books were lighting up. I'm thinking, you fuckers are just ignoring me here.
Well, clearly not.
You're too
Well,
loud.
clearly it looked like it because my box were lighting up, and I was like, "This is taking piss."
Yeah, but
ignoring me.
Stop getting gift gaff Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me just ask the universe. Hello, universe. Can you put some fucking Wi-Fi? I'm not fucking jobless like most of you lot that sit at home all day with Wi-Fi.
Exactly, Savage. Me and Savage.
Bastards.
Me and Savage had words. We had it out with each other, and now we're like mates on here. But
Anyway,
that wasn't the time when I was called a rumour. I was called a rumour on another time, Savage.
I'll finish what I was saying then. I was saying, Mr. UK TikTok official may have been told to stop saying a word because it's in a song. But to me, if you're putting a word in a song and the people come back and they might not like this and go, we're taking back the power by using it. No, you put it in a song. You want people to buy your song. You want people to listen to your song. You want people to get your song to #1. Don't fucking cry about it if someone fucking sings the fucking words of your song. I'm sorry.
I agree.
No.
I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't use the word. I wouldn't. I don't listen to that sort of music anyway. My son does, and he wouldn't sing that word outside of our house. But I don't agree with it. It's like we'll sing it because we're allowed, but you're not. Well, in my opinion, that's wrong.
Apparently, he said it more.
More than the artist did.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then you've got no argument. But if you're just saying, I would, like I say, I wouldn't sing it and neither would my son. But in my opinion, if it's in the song and you sing it, so no one can have a problem with it.
No, see, I don't agree because at the end of the day, you know that you shouldn't sing it.
Well, don't put it in a song then.
Well, don't put it in songs then, Kez.
Don't put it in a song and then expect people, white people, to fucking buy your song and get you to #1. Because if white people didn't buy it as well, you probably wouldn't be at #1 and where you are today. So you're asking people to put you on a pedestal, but you're also then saying, but don't say the words of my song. I don't want you to sing my lyrics. You're not allowed. Well, that's segregating people.
My husband, he's mad into Tupac and all that. Is my husband, and he sings it. And I'm like, babe, you shouldn't really do that. He's like, why? It's a song. I'm not calling anyone it. I'm singing a song.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like I say, I've told my son, he'll sing it at home because he loves the music, and he's not. But he would never sing it out and about. And people don't like that. They go, well, you shouldn't sing it in your own house because of the connotations of the word. Well, if the connotations of that word are so bad, stop putting it in songs. Simple. And that's my opinion. It's my opinion. Don't tell white people they can't sing something, but ask white people to buy songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, can't lie.
If our coin's good enough for you, simple as that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
But if you're over singing it, then you're not keeping to the lyrics. Then you're doing it for a reaction, aren't you?
Anyway, Mr. TikTok got arrested, so it was a good day yesterday.
Use it if they have every right. However, we have no right because
I do understand that, but still, in my opinion, and that is all it is, don't put it in songs. Or make it so that white people can't buy or listen to your songs because it's not for them to have. Simple.
It's right, you know.
That's just my opinion, and that's not hate or anything. Like I say, I don't listen to that sort of music because I'm more into Westlife and stuff like that. To be fair,
Courtney,
so there's never going to be words like that in my Westlife songs, is there?
Say about black people can't say it. Didn't say that.
Who said black people can't say it?
Courtney's saying you said that.
No, I said people. If we can't say it, you shouldn't put it in your song. Is what I said. Come on, Courtney, don't get your goody-goody two-shoes on now, pretending that you're all prim and proper, because there's no one prim and proper. Stop conforming to fucking what everybody else thinks and be your own person now. Be your own person, because that's what I am. I'll stand there and say it shouldn't be in songs if people don't like people singing it. I know that people aren't going to agree, but at least have your own view on it, not just the fucking people's view that's expected it to be.
Thank you and good morning.
Just the way it is.
Well,
I'm not wrong for thinking what I think.
I will be controversial then and say, great Ben, I don't agree.
Yeah,
but you're allowed.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you're saying that. Why are we as white people? Who are we to tell them they can't put it in a song? So then, who are they to tell us we can't sing it? You could flip it.
Because I've never used that word in the same way that maybe my ancestors might have used it. So it's not come from me. So if I haven't used it in a negative tone, then why should I be discriminated against because of somebody else? Because is that not blanket punishment?
Don't you think we're being punished for what our ancestors did anyway?
Well, yeah, we are, because, and I don't see why we should, because my ancestors are fuck all to do with me. When people say you're not guilty by association, but all of a sudden, because our fucking ancestors did fucking horrible things, and maybe I don't know of any of my ancestors that ever kept anybody to do as a slave or anything like that. So what? But if they did, I didn't know them. So and we all, when you look at it, we all have to be somewhere down the line related. We have to be. There's no two ways about it. I'm related to every single one of you in this box right now, one way or another. It might have been 100 years ago, it might have been 1,000 years ago, it might have been 1,000,000 years ago, but somewhere down the line, we're all related. So therefore, why should we be guilty by association? I'm not. I like everybody unless they're an asshole, and if they're an asshole to me, then I don't like you. But it don't matter what race you are, or religion, or colour.
100%.
It's due to you being a dickhead or not a dickhead, whether I like you or not. And that's just my viewpoint. No one has to agree with me.
It's
But
only
don't make me a bad
7:30.
person.
Courtney, shush, it's only 7:30. It's too early for a debate.
Today's debate. You crack on with today's debate.
Hell's Angel, I totally agree. I don't think the word should be used on anybody. Anyone use it. So we just literally just pull it off. Then this kind of thing would never happen.
If people stop using it in songs, etc., then it would fall off eventually.
Oh, I'm just going to go and feed my cats.
You know,
It wouldn't, because it's used in the streets, innit, as well. Like people,
but
people approach each other.
Yeah, like Kels was saying though, eventually it will just wipe out because it isn't there to be used.
Yeah.
I think it just should be just stopped.
yeah,
Mm.
they shouldn't be allowed to put it in songs anymore. They should know better to be
Well,
there.
they're not.
If it's
The thing is,
they
if they put,
shouldn't be saying it to each other anyway.
well, that's what it said, doing it, because they've taken back power of it. It's sort of like by the people who it's affected, it's now like embraced, isn't it? And like we own it now, which and I understand that. I do understand that. I do get it. It's just that I don't believe in a song, if you put it in a song, that like people should be hated on for saying it. While singing a song of someone you clearly like listening to as well. So the person singing it is probably of colour, and you like that person, and you love their music, and you're singing their music, but you're shat on by people going, "You're white, you're not allowed to say that." Well, hang on a minute.
Do you know why we use the words in the songs? Go on then.
Lauren, it's the N word.
People that will never and refuse to use.
Yeah, I won't use it.
I don't. I think it should be just literally removed.
Yeah,
It won't be this issue.
I'm sure there is a million, trillion other words that could use by that one.
I don't think it's a nice word personally. I don't like it.
No, it's not a nice word. It's not.
I listen to Glenn West a lot, and I just sing the lyrics. Good morning. I know a lot of people that don't, and I won't.
A lot of people do, can't they? My husband does.
What's that?
It's a word of power.
He sings it.
But if it's a word of power, and then a white person singing it, and they're shat on for using it, why? If it's a word of power, then that means the person singing it is empowering the people that whose lyrics they're singing, which tends to be a black person. Like, I don't know, Stormzy or something like that used it, and I was to sing it, let's say, then I'm using his powerful words. So why should I be shat on for it? Actually, I don't listen to that music. I don't like it. I'm a Westlife type of guy. I'm a smooth radio type of guy. You know what I mean? My son's different. My son listens to fucking all sorts and loves that sort of music. I just think it's too fucking noisy, if you know what I mean, for me.
Because you're not
Because
black.
you're not black.
So, yeah, but this is what I mean. That to me, if I said to you, it's because you're not white, you'd say, oh, well, you're racist then. So I could just say, I can use the word now, well, you're racist towards me because I'm white, because you're saying, I can't do this because I'm white. Because if you come back and say, no, it's because of what your people, not your people, my people, when I say this, what your people did to us, then that's not my people because I didn't know them. So it's not me. So you can't use that on me. You can't blanket punishment, mate. I'm going to lose signal here now.
Black Pope, why don't you pop on?
Hey,
Hello.
Oh,
I'll wait till it comes back into signal.
it's true, black or white, the word should be cancelled for real.
I totally agree. That's what I agree.
I'll let Black Pope speak because he might not hear you yet, Black Pope, because he's in somewhere with no signal.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Right. I don't like to use the word, right? But when we say the word is a word that we use of empowerment, right? It's not to be used in a term of entertainment. It's used in a word to uplift us as who we are as people. Do you understand that? So within the word being used as an entertainment symbol, yeah, it's been liquidized into the word as it is, as a powerful symbol of as black people. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I understand where Roots is coming from, within him saying that, you know, why is it wrong for a white person to say, and don't understand why a white person is wrong to say it, because it's a word of empowerment, it's a word of enrichment. And if you've not like shared the same type of experience as a black person has done, then we feel that threat within you using the word. Do you know what I mean? Because you're using the word as an entertainment. When you hear a black person use the word, you will hear it from his chest. We're saying it from our chest. So we're saying it like, nah. You know what I mean? You're saying it, nah. So it's a flat line. So when we're saying it's a word of empowerment. You know what I mean?
Well, Lynn's saying it didn't empower her when she was called it.
Pardon?
Lynn's just put, it didn't empower me when I was called it.
Who was that? Who's called it?
Lynn in the comments.
Who's Lynn?
Well, I don't know. She's replying to
The woman
you.
in the comments.
Lynn, what race, what colour are you? Because you're looking white to me.
Well, she's got the Jamaican flag there.
It doesn't matter. You can have the Jamaican flag.
When I'm looking at her picture, she doesn't look
Why
right.
would you have a Jamaican flag next to the St. George flag?
Well, why not? She lives in this country.
This is probably English and
Just have it-
Jamaican.
Why you not have it as one? That's what I'm saying. Now you're showing a prejudice side towards it. and
No,
a
you just brought that up.
No.
Someone else.
When you're
She
using
could
two
be half
flags,
English, half Jamaican.
I'm just trying to educate you now. See,
And proud of both her
Hold on.
countries.
So
I'm
if
trying to
you
educate you now.
right, so
Nah.
if you come from two countries, you're not allowed to use both flags. Is that what you're
Listen.
saying?
I come from two countries. I don't use both flags. I use one flag, which is a British flag. That's where I'm born. That's where I came from.
But if she's
Because
proud of
my
her
parents,
culture,
Nah, if she's
it's
proud
because
of
my
both countries
parents,
she's
yeah, are
come
from
from,
maybe
then
Black
another
Pope, you need
country. That don't mean to
educating
say
too then.
yeah,
Pardon? Be
Maybe
proud
you
of
need
where
educating too.
I'm saying to be
Millions.
proud of where you're from. Do you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So if one of her parents is from one and one of her parents is from another, why not?
Because it's been discriminative. That's what
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
No,
not.
it's
No.
not. She's
She's
proud of
proud of
both
her
her
heritage,
countries.
where she's come from.
Fuck that. Nah, she's
No,
proud of
Black
both her
Pope.
countries, mate. So
No,
why
no,
the
I
fuck
thought you were
should she
fair
not?
in kind of what you were saying, but till then, no. She can have what she wants there.
The
You
thing
would,
is, maybe her putting that flag in is to stop people thinking that she's white.
you wouldn't. It doesn't matter. Why do you have to show somebody that you're not? Why do you have
No,
to show somebody
you
that
just
you're white
clearly
or
It's
black?
not to do with the
you're
colour,
not white.
clearly. It's
White
about where
white
her and her family are from, and she's proud. It's a
using the
heritage, and
Jamaican
she's
flag?
proud of it. Why should
Yeah.
she not show it? Let her
Because
show it. And
let
you
me
know
show.
what? Talk with fucking chest, mate, because I know I damn well would.
But isn't that empowerment by her showing her family history?
Yeah,
You're just deciding
1,000,000%.
what's empowerment and what's not.
I think it would be best to speak about your family's history and the black
Well, you
history
just outed her for
and
saying
the
that she
culture.
shouldn't.
Can I finish off what I'm saying, please,
No, because
before you
you're
take
talking
down my
shit.
throat? I'm not talking
Yeah,
rubbish.
you did
I'm
on her then.
no. I'm giving you. I'm just educating
You're
you.
not educating no one, mate,
Educating.
right? You are not
You need
educating
Okay
no
educating, my
one.
bum.
Okay then. Are you black?
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm
She
a
is
white
How are you
though.
woman.
going to
I'm a
tell me
She's
white
that
not allowed
I'm
to
not
woman.
have both
educating you?
flags.
I am a white woman.
Exactly. So I'm educating you because I'm black. I'm giving you it from a black man's experience that lives in England, that is British,
And you
bro.
just called someone
Jesus
out for
Christ.
having 2 flags
Yeah,
in
but
her
who
motherfucking
said
name.
And
You
I
knew
said that
quite
is
in
well.
here?
and I
She said
said
it
that is
wasn't.
wrong.
She's just
I
No,
listening.
find
it's not
I find
fucking
that
wrong, mate.
wrong
How's
as
it
a
wrong
black
when she's
British.
proud of her fucking heritage? Are you dumb?
I'm proud of my British heritage. I'm proud of where my family are from. You're not listening to me. You're jumping down my throat. So you're
Yeah, because
looking
you're
at a
Well,
chatting the
you
viewpoint.
absolute
jumped at
most
her
shit
But
throat.
out of
you
your
can
mouth
be
is
proud of
why.
that. Don't minimize somebody else for what they're proud of.
Listen, love, I'm not minimizing anybody.
Real.
You just came at her for having 2 flags.
You see, you're jumping, you're not looking at, you're not listening to what I said. You're
It doesn't
jumping
No,
matter.
she
as a
did.
threat.
You did.
The
You
thing
had
is,
one
Ginny, no one can fucking
Educating
shout
you.
me down. No
Some
one can
things,
shout me
listen,
down, mate.
some things that I may say to somebody, yeah, may hurt you because you're not educating yourself. You're not going to go do your research of what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but
Do you
you
understand
clearly
where I'm
didn't
coming
have your
from?
education on it
Pardon?
because you just literally tried to out her because she has an English flag.
Because I'm experienced and I'm educated like that. I've got knowledge like that to say what I'm saying about that flag. Why you're
No.
Yeah,
putting
and she's got
why
knowledge because it's
you're
her
putting
heritage
down
too, and she's proud of
the
it.
St. George
You
flag,
have
the Jamaican
absolutely
The
flag. It
zero
don't
fuck?
make
knowledge on
sense.
anything. Why are you talking to anyone about race when you asked me to redefine racism and you didn't even know what it meant? Shut the hell up. It's too early to spout your bullshit. Go back to bed.
A lady's just come in and she
Paige,
said
baby.
about she's been
Paige,
when it's
baby.
called to her, it's not
Tell them what
empowering
you do.
her.
Paige,
Right? So
baby.
Can have a flag in their goddamn name, especially
he
if it's
then came
representing
out
where
of
they're.
it because she had an English flag and
Paige,
a
baby.
Jamaican
Tell
flag.
them what you
It's
did.
giving anti-English, Black Pope. Do you not like
Tell them.
English people? What's the problem? Why can't she not represent the country that she's from and her literally her ethnicity and her heritage? What if you're so woke and so educated
Apparently
on
he was educated.
education and racism? Why can't someone represent their own heritage? That's insane.
Thank you.
Imagine someone from a
Wow.
minority telling someone else not to represent the place that they come from. That's crazy, Black Pope.
Wild, innit? You alright, Paige?
Well, good
You know
morning,
what's
Kay.
so funny, yeah? I've got 2 white ladies in my house right now. Yeah,
I
and
don't give a fuck.
Okay, and I've got a white cat.
Don't
What's that
give a
got to do with
fuck.
anything?
you're trying to tell me that I don't. They're looking at you like you 2 are dumb. You're actually
And the
stupid.
whole, there's
You don't know who you're talking to.
364 people looking at you like you're
You
dumb.
not.
There's
You not don't even know.
364
You not
people in
don't know the
here.
real me. So shut up, Paige, man. Because what you did, yeah,
Go
you
and
doxed
cry
me.
about an English flag somewhere else.
Right, so you're going to call a woman out, right, for having 2 flags in her profile name, and then you are also going to tell a woman to shut up. I tell you what, right, I bet your
I
parents
actually,
are
right, no,
fucking
listen,
proud of you, bro.
I
Nah.
actually dropped him then because he can be very rude towards women, and I wasn't going to let it get to that point. Okay,
Well, he weren't about to be fucking rude to me,
No.
the dickhead.
it's not worth it. It's too early for that shit. So I dropped him. So Pope, if you want to go mad, I dropped him because it's not fair.
Fucking idiot.
All I did was
Swear to God.
mention.
Right,
All I
ladies,
did.
I'm going back to sleep, sweethearts. I've just got a little vashon for let me see what's going on. Bun Black Pope.
Dreams, my girl.
Good night, Kay.
All I
Love
did.
you all.
No, hang on. All I did was mention that what Mr. UK TikTok official got arrested for, and it turned into like that. So I'm sorry if I mentioned it, and I'm sorry I dropped him. So you can all have a go at me. You can all.
So is that what he got
Yeah.
arrested? So he do it and then got arrested, yeah?
He was apparently saying it continuously, and then he was told to stop by the police when they drove past, and then he got warned about it, and then he got arrested for it.
So it is, this is the thing, people do need to realise that it is a protected...
Bun everyone, Paige.
Yeah, no, let's not keep having the debate.
No,
Courtney.
no,
Have
I
it
know,
on
but I
your
was just
platform,
saying.
mate. It's 10 to 8 in the morning.
Night.
It's not fair on Lisa. That just went way over the board, and I know everyone's passionate about it, etc., but it gets to a slagging match, and
Actually,
I
makes
mean, I'm not going to lie, right?
You can't say that about her.
I'm not passionate about it, but I'm certainly not going to have someone call someone out for the fucking heritage and the flags in the fucking name.
no, it just
Stupid.
goes OTT. So yeah.
And I get really agitated with people that are just, you can't train stupidity.
No, I didn't mean that, therapeutic junkie. What I meant is it just gets it when it just goes. Yeah, it is Bazzo. It's brilliant. It was just shouting left, right, and
Beautiful,
centre.
Bazza. Absolutely beautiful weather, but I'm still sat in a blanket because I'm cold.
I've just put a dressing gown on.
I know I've got my blanket wrapped around me because I'm cold.
Good morning, Cockapoo.
Hey, cockapoo.
Good morning.
How's things?
Huh?
How's things?
All good, you?
Yeah, not bad at all. So
Morning,
then,
Imogen.
I think Black Pope's got his content for the day, so
Oh,
he should
yeah.
be saying thank you.
Yeah, probably.
We've been talking about it for a week now.
You probably
And
do take.
just on the theory, and I'm not going to carry it on, but just on the theory that Black Pope was pushing, does that mean because I've got an Irish nan and I've got a Welsh granddad, I can't put the flag in my name, I can only put the UK flag in my name.
Well, this is it. I thought, what are you saying?
Look, I'm being sarcastic because I understand the complete difference of the heritage and all the rest of it, but yeah, I just,
I mean, I'm English and my daughter's Welsh.
yeah, I don't, let's not even carry it on because we've deaded it. We've deaded it now, but I was just interested.
She came home speaking to me in Welsh once when she was a kid. She was singing a song, right? She was saying these words, and I'm like, what? And I went to the school, and I was like, listen, I think my daughter's going backwards in a speech. They're like, what do you mean?
A baby, I dare you.
I said, well, she's coming home saying all sorts to me. I said, what the fuck? And they said, well, what's she saying? So I told them, she's speaking Welsh. I said, well, I don't understand the word she's fucking saying. Can you tell me?
Look at Top Girl, Cockapoo on the buzzballs in the AM.
Yes, in the AM.
Can I just say how quickly Paigey, even though she was asleep, got hauled in here with 1 million shares probably.
Yeah, probably.
Came up and said 2 or 3 sentences that absolutely, it was like the oxygen was sucked out the room for him. So thank you, Paigey.
I was hovering over the button and I was like, I turned his mic off because he wouldn't let Paigey speak a couple of times, and I was just hovering over the button, and then I was like, nah, that's it, I'm shutting it down.
Yeah.
I know you shouldn't shut down debates like that, but that didn't end up in a debate. It just ended up in a slanging match, and it was just.
And with me here, it was only going to get worse.
So.
Do you know he hovered in here the other week?
You were fine. You didn't do anything wrong.
He hovered in here the other week, and he was listening to myself and Top Girl, and he did a post on us.
What, in here?
He did a post on his own page, but based on a conversation we were having, which was a tongue-in-cheek, a bit of a sarcastic conversation. I'm not going to repeat it because I'll end up on his page again.
Wait, can I just say, have we noticed who's left the box and isn't here anymore?
Ben!
That was his signal. That's knocked him out.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, thank God for that.
He's probably going to come in and go, so yeah, what happened?
Yeah, well, what I was saying. Oh, let's move on.
Paigey!
Just wait for the FYP.
I don't know that guy.
Who, Black Pope?
You can't still be saying that now.
Yeah.
It's been 12 months since I've been coming in this room, and anyone who's mentioned you go, yeah, I've never heard of him.
That was the first time I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it all the time. It's like if you don't go along with how he sees things and his narrative, then you are definitely wrong.
But a lot of people are like that. I wouldn't necessarily criticise him for that. What I would say is, if you don't go along with his narrative and see it his way, you end up on his page being talked about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just say, how is Els winning Lisa's morning box battles?
Because everyone loves me, that's why, Kez.
And Cockapoo's on 0.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Hi, Scottish Page.
No, it's Scottish Page. Oh, look at you, Page, you with 2 flags in your name. Disgusting
Oh,
behaviour.
I love it, Paige. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's have haggis sometime.
No, let's not, Courtney, okay?
Wow, haggis is
Oh,
the
she has
one. So nice.
flag in.
I'm joking. I don't actually really like haggis. I only like it. when
Haggis
it's
is
in
lush. I love it, me.
Can't stand it.
Let's have an item brew.
I like that too.
Look at
I got told that haggis was meatloaf by my uncle, so that I would try it. He was like, "Oh, try my new meatloaf," and I was like, "Oh, that is so nice." Then he said it's haggis, and I was like, "Still nice." And my mum bought me it for months afterwards. 2 flag Wednesday.
Good morning, Mr.
Haggis. What's neeps? I know what tatties are. They're potatoes. But what's neeps?
Neeps is like Swede.
Yeah, it's like turnip, isn't it?
Why don't you just say sweet?
Yeah. Why don't you just say Swede then?
But It's like it, but it's not it.
Right, okay.
That's why it's similar.
What's it made from? Is that the actual name of the veg, your neep or something?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I'm guessing it's just grown up there because I've never heard of it.
Right, Bazzy, you need to send me a neep in the post.
Or maybe it's a turnip, actually.
look
we
who's
just say
back.
needs.
Now he's back.
It's turnips.
Oh,
Going to
am I
steal
back?
his
You're back.
Yeah.
Well, you
Still
think
no
it's
signal, though.
good though.
Ben, you just caused World War III.
Blame Ben.
I didn't. I knew that guy were a knobhead anyway. I tried to say, but I lost signal. Don't let him in. He's a fucking knob.
Can I just say,
Listen. Hang on. Let me speak while I've got some signal. I tried to say it, but I had no signal. I tried to say, don't let that idiot in here.
You could have WhatsApped
But
me.
obviously, no signal, no fucking response.
can I just
No
say,
signal, Lisa.
it was probably me that started it by telling you the reason why that idiot had been arrested. But you know, I'm not going to take responsibility for that.
No, because at the end of the day,
imagine-
people are allowed free speech and to say what they believe.
Wait, Ben.
down.
Luke, the judge is here, and it'll be on his FYP. So let's talk about the weather.
I'm still not going out in the sun today.
Are you forgetting that I'm the spy?
Cockapoo.
And it was
Come out the
Islamophobic
box.
towards Top Girl as well, she said.
We're out in Kaz.
Cockapoo
Because
is
he
Cockapoo is now
initiated
beating
the
me in this
conversation.
fucking box battle. Disgusting behaviour.
Please don't give me, but thank you.
Cockapoo's already screen recorded it and sent it to Luke.
God, I wasn't in the box. I jumped out. It was nothing to do with me.
I'll argue with anyone.
Oh, Luke, Iv.
Oh, Jess is here.
Bubbly and warm this morning, isn't it?
Isn't it, Ben? Yeah, nice. I don't know what went on. I was out. I was, doing something. I was feeding my cats.
I was just here to argue with him because I'm not having it.
Just a quick question. Therapeutic Junkie, can you request me again? I get a lot of requests from people that I think don't like me, so I don't accept.
That's not very nice, Cockapoo, because I've requested you about 1,000 times. That's
You do
nice.
it again because I get a lot of
I have
0 accounts or fake accounts. You just can't be asked for it.
Top Girl, you fancy everyone.
Top Girl's telling her undying love.
She fancies everyone and everyone fancies her.
Yeah, can the 407 people in here please tap the screen and send your heart me's? Thanks very much.
I don't know what's not.
Sorry, again.
Some pails.
Yeah, 100 mil, 1800s,
How many?
200. And then have you got some?
Just going to mute you, Ben.
Ben doing business on the side of the road. Emma T.
Well, good morning, everyone. And thank
Morning.
Yeah, they need to come by Anna.
What's everyone's plans for today?
Just admin.
2 sleeps and I go to my sister's. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
2 more sleeps, Kez.
I love it.
So do I.
To be honest, Ellie, there's not normally drama in here, so
This is a calm, kind live.
wait till 9 o'clock. TG will be live 9 o'clock, guys.
No, I don't think she
kind
will be.
people.
It's
We
not
are very
live.
kind people.
No, she says she's still in hospital, isn't she?
I didn't see that. What's she in hospital for?
With Gavin.
With baby.
With baby Gavin.
What's that?
He's on. I think he's on a nebulizer.
Oh, no. Okay.
The baby Gav isn't. Well, that's what she come into Wheels Live and told us last night.
Good morning, Joanne. How are you? Briefly.
Oh, there's nothing worse than when your babies are sick. You have to help for them.
Are you live today?
Good morning.
Yeah, Chippy did tell me last night he was going live today.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He's got a fun packed day then.
Cockapoo, don't you be sending in no screen recordings either.
I don't send anyone screen recordings, hon. You've got it all wrong. Oh,
Thanks,
Lisa just
Sue.
got 30% of that.
I know, I was going to say.
Lisa's like, pick up the 30%.
Go on, Luke. Uni next.
It's going to be burgers anyway.
That's cute.
So, cheers, Luke.
Thank you.
Get fed today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not winning this
We'll
box
get it back
battle
later.
today.
Yeah.
Lovely on the
Why is
kitten.
Ben so quiet then?
He's muted, but
Yeah.
he's
Muted.
Maggie's still speaking.
Is he stealing?
My
Is
ears
he
are
stealing
freezing,
lattes
man.
from?
Why are my ears so cold?
Oh, nice, Emma. Have a great weekend.
Oh my god, I went to Magaluf when I was 21. Big up the Magaluf holidays.
Oh, I'm going to York.
Me too. I went there. Did you go to that club, BMC?
Yeah, on the phone party night.
I fell down the stairs coming out of there.
Yeah, BC. Oh, BC.
Literally, and you know how big them stairs are.
Yeah. Yeah, I went when I was 21.
People be going to Magaluf, and I'm going to York for the weekend, getting all excited.
Ah.
Going home.
I went to Benidorm when I was 17 and literally just threw the cases in the room, went out, forgot the name of the hotel, and it took me about 4 hours to try and find the hotel.
When we went to Magaluf, we stayed in a hotel that was a family hotel, and I was like, why are there families going to Magaluf? We was right next to a hotel that was full of like Club 1830 people.
Yeah.
That's what I did 18s to 30s. Ibiza.
My mum.
Yeah, me too.
My
I did
uncle
18.
work for 1830s.
Loved it.
Wow.
But I needed probably a good month after. Stop shaking.
I'm gonna have to get.
Do you know? When I went on the 18s to 30s, this is me, right? I took 2 packs of bacon with me in my suitcase. I made bacon butties every day. That's what we lived on because food, eating was cheating.
Yeah.
Basically. And when the bacon butties, when you could smell the bacon in the room, literally you would have a load of people outside going, there was a bacon butty. I was the bacon butty queen. There were big packs of bacon.
Thing is, that smell can just wake you up, can't it?
Yeah.
Was it Lurp? I like Lurp up with my bacon.
Yeah. I went to we were in a hotel next door to where the original Cafe Del Mar was. Before Cafe Del Mar became Cafe Del Mar, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You was the attention buzz in the bikini.
Yeah, my uncle did Club 1830s. He was a Club 1830s rep in Ibiza.
I loved it.
I probably slept with him.
Wow. I would ask him Cockapoo, but he's no longer around.
Oh well, yeah, but it was definitely me then.
And then he came home. The only reason he did a couple of seasons, and the only reason the last season finished because Club 1830 reps, they're not sensible. People probably think they are, and they have to look after the general public. But he rode a moped off of the side of a mountain. Yeah, he was all right, but yeah, he said the road ran out.
Right, sticky.
Was he doing a moped tour?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he said the road ran out. Fucking dickhead.
I remember when we got to our hotel and they they sit down and they try and sell you all the trips, which no one was interested in, and they said, right, there's a lot of mugging going on here, so just be careful. Don't be walking home from the town down this road. Get a taxi or be with someone when you're walking and all the rest of it. So I was like, yeah, right, no problem. So lost all my mates, came out of the club and thought, right, he said, don't walk down the road. So I walked down the beach. That was my logic to not getting mugged. You can't mug me on the beach.
I've never done. I did it when I went to Magaluf. I was with someone at the time, so I've never really done that kind of. I've never really done a girls' holiday like that.
Ibiza was a girls' holiday. Absolutely blinding. Of all the places I've been around the world, that's got to be right up there as one of the best holidays ever.
Yeah, I've never done a girls' holiday. It's weird.
Haven't you?
No,
Put it on your bucket list now. Get one done.
I've done me and my mates. Everyone's going to rip me in the comments now. The usual people. I do like the Butlins adult weekends with my mates, and they're a good laugh. But I've never been abroad with my girl mates.
Right, you need to do it, Kez.
Yeah, I've never been abroad with my girl mates either.
Just get a villa, split it up between the lot of you. It's cheaper than a hotel, and just have a ball.
Right.
Is Alicia here?
We're in trouble. Yes, let's do it.
I'll come.
Play and just go.
Can you
Invite
imagine?
me. I'll make butties.
Can you imagine if we Cockapoo turns up with a fucking shed load of bacon in a case?
Chris just said he would use my forehead as a diving board. Where
No,
was
then well, I
Who?
don't know, Dirty Birdie. I've never been to a Butlins weekend when I've been with somebody. They probably are, but I just go because I have a laugh with my girls.
Missy? Malta's lovely. You'll enjoy it.
It's a break from reality for 3 nights, and I met E17 the last time I went.
Did
Oh,
you?
no.
Funky, I don't think you have to get intoxicated to enjoy yourself, though.
No.
No.
No, see, I'm not really a heavy drinker.
When it's a bunch of girls, you just laugh at all kinds.
Not
Yeah.
here. Shush. No, you're here. Chris Howard, right there. He abuses women's looks.
Yeah, he does.
He just said,
Exactly, Kimmy.
Lauren, how does Baz's disappointment feel? Horrible, innit? Ha!
We
Snip.
love Bazar.
We do, but his disappointment cuts deep that first time.
It does cut deep the first time, but now we're just used to disappointing Bazar now.
I'm his biggest disappointment, and I'm owning that shit. I'm so proud of it.
This will also steal women's clothes. This is true.
I've had some. Do you know what? I've had some memorable weekends at Butlins with my friends.
I used to go to the Southport Weekenders, but I lived there.
You used to go to what, Cockapoo?
Southport Weekenders, they were legendary. But I lived in Southport, didn't I? So
Oh yeah.
it was handy for me, yeah.
I'm gonna drop down. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Good night, Courtney. Take
I need to get my kid up to
That's you
school.
guys.
School?
the Butlins seagull.
Wait, not the maid. I will tell you, right? We do have a running joke with seagulls, me and my friend, because our friend got moved in the hotel and she got put up in one of like the penthousey type rooms that had this massive balcony, and they just had this seagull that just camped on the balcony the whole time. We called it Gary in the end. And now
My
it's
kid
like
starts at 9, Jess.
now it's like a running joke that we got like Gary the seagull.
Big up Gary the Seagull.
Yeah.
Seagull? Seagull, I meant.
Schools are still in Wales. Oh, are they?
Bazza, imagine you allowing Lauren to squirm out of it. I'm disappointed, Bazza.
I'm going to jump down now and collect my winnings. Bye.
See you later. Take care.
Cockapoo. Cockapoo won box battle. She's now box battle queen instead of Alicia.
Not no more. She's not here.
I am. Thank you. Back to winning. Back to winning.
Emma, we go all the time. We go at least once a year. We used to go twice a year. We used to go to Balcano and do the 90s weekends. That made my day.
I kissed Gary in Mallorca before he went to jail for GBA. What a memory to have.
Wait, did you kiss him just before he got arrested? Or was it your goodbye kiss?
Yeah.
I remember walking back to the hotel in Ibiza, and there was a group of guys in front, and there was 2 coppers on bikes, and they kept edging into the back of their legs for them to retaliate, and they literally weren't doing anything as we were walking back.
Oh, really?
I just kept my mouth shut, didn't get involved. I wanted to at first, and I thought, nah, just not getting involved in it, keeping wet.
When we went to Magaluf, it was during France '98 World Cup, and we were there for 2. I don't know why we did Magaluf for 2 weeks, but so it was France '98. So obviously you can imagine it was all football people about and stuff like that. And we were in Lineker's bar, and England lost, I think, against Colombia. And I remember someone throwing a bottle of beer and it hit the big screen and next minute we know there's just fucking, because we were told there's 2 different types of police. There's like their regular police and there's like their army police, and they just came out of nowhere and there was tear gas, and then after that none of the bars had their outside screens on, so you literally had to go inside the bars to watch it, but they limited the amount of people that were in there, all because of bloody English football fans. Madness it was.
Right, I've got to get my kid up for school.
Well,
All right.
She's got to be at school in an hour. She breaks up tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yeah, and then we go away Friday.
well, see you later and have a great day.
You as well.
Big love, Els.
stay positive and stay just loving everyone.
I would say behave, but I'm not going to resist. I'm not going to hold you back.
Yeah, don't tempt fate, Kez. Now,
Kes
come
was
on, behave
supposed to
yourself.
babysit me and Ben today, and she left us.
Who?
You.
Why am I babies? Yeah, I know, because like I didn't know what to say, and then it just all went west.
She's in best behaviour with me Friday. Who is?
Els.
Oh, he's still with my hormonal 12-year-old. Boy is fun. You know what? Boys aren't so bad. It's the girls that are worse.
My boy went into school yesterday, and he's going into school tomorrow.
Was he there all day?
No, he did 9 till 12 yesterday. It was English revision session. He's in all day tomorrow. He's doing a photography.
Radio. Oh, you've got more to come.
He's doing photography coursework tomorrow all day.
Save the day. No, I think Kes did the right thing by dropping him.
I just didn't want it would have got out of hand, and you'd have ended up it would have been flooded in here. And
Crazy. Hello, my cows. What's the plans, Kes?
I don't know.
Morning. How are you?
Need to do some ironing.
Mm.
I can't help it. I need to iron. I like ironing, so I'll probably scroll around TikTok all day while I'm ironing.
I need a bacon sandwich now. I heard it mentioned. I feel like I can smell bacon.
Oh, I can make one right now. My boy would probably wake up early.
New members.
I'm advertising your club. Yeah, look at his profile picture.
I can't. Because you're the host, you can't get it. It doesn't go big for you. So what does it say?
It's Kezzy's club. It's just got, yeah. Buzzer just rips me apart.
Yeah, I'm good. 3 more days and I'm done for 2 weeks. So what's the plans, Kels? You coming down to see me? Will, good morning and thank you. When are you from then? Gary, you know where I'm from. You ask me every day.
Yeah, not the maid, right. Hey, Will. Thank you, Will.
Half term means full breakfast every morning and 100 snacks before lunch. If I could afford to, I would.
Oh, Yorkshire mixed. I think I might do a fry up. I was supposed to do chicken and halloumi kebabs last night with pita bread and that, but
did you do them?
No, because H got in from school and then he was chilling and then he fell asleep, and he was knackered, so I ended up cooking him bacon, eggs, and hash browns at 10:15 last night.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So I'm doing that tonight.
I actually have bacon in too, so I'm definitely making one of those in a minute. Yep. Good morning, Hulk. Why I don't know why you are from is why I asked. No, you ask me every day, Gary. You're from Reading. You ask me where I'm from, I tell you, and you tell me you're from Reading.
I'm going to London for the day. So.
What, today?
No, next week.
What are you doing there? Morning, Hulk. How are you?
Me and H are just going to get the train up there and just wing it.
Do you like do the touristy kind of thing?
Well, the weird thing was, right, he went to Tower of London a few weeks ago for school for a history trip, and he was like, "Mum, I've never seen Big Ben." I was like, "You have. You've been taken to London numerous times when you was little." He went, "Yeah, but I want to go again." I was like, "All right, then we'll get the train up. We'll get off the train and just walk about, and then we'll get food." And
I love being a tourist in London.
So I said, "We'll go up there."
Have you ever done Winston Churchill's War Rooms?
No, I haven't actually.
Do it, Kez. It's actually pretty cool.
I took him to the Imperial War Museum a couple of years ago because he absolutely loves that place, and he was
You'll like that then.
Yeah, he loves to go there, and he was only 13. Oh, I remember he was only 13 at the time, and they've got the Holocaust exhibition, haven't they? But they have to be 14 or over to go in there.
Well, it's dead opposite Westminster.
I'm not doing the London Dungeons, no, Shiv.
It's opposite Westminster Abbey. You just go literally just across the road.
Oh, I stayed in a hotel around the corner from where I've got a beautiful picture of Westminster Abbey.
Yeah, go and have a look at that. Winston Churchill War Rooms. It's really good. Literally, it
I
is.
know so.
And then, because I went for dinner at the House of Lords. Yeah, with an old company I worked for. We had our awards.
Well, I had lunch at Buckingham Palace.
Oh no!
Last
I
time
actually had dinner with the Queen, so I beat that, bastards.
I won't go to the London Dungeons because if anything, like
my friend's contact lenses. Why would you drink them?
I went to Madame Tussauds once and they had like the horror bit there and I was queuing up to go in it and then I didn't want to do it, so I stepped out of it and then one of the characters came up and screamed in my face and made me cry.
Oh, they do that in London Bridge. It can freak you out. The actors are pretty cool.
Yeah, no, see, I don't like things like that. I would actually cry and wet myself.
I booked Victoria. I think Victorian Day, Saturday. Apparently, according to my 11-year-old, that's abuse. No way, really? I'd thoroughly enjoy that.
Well, yeah, I did that when I was at school.
Why would you put them in your glass water?
When I was at school, we did a day trip to a Victorian school and had like all our lessons in a Victorian school once.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
That's crazy. That was when I was at primary school, I think, or secondary. I can't remember which one.
Winston Churchill Rooms, when after World War II, they didn't clear anything, nothing. They just shut it.
Oh, really?
And then in the 70s, they did a refurb of that building and opened the door and found it.
Oh.
And so it was literally everything is still original and not touched.
Beamish, Danny, is that the one where they have all the old like houses and stuff?
Yeah, me and Kate went to Beamish last year.
Yeah,
it's 350 acres.
I think I did a school trip there as well.
I went to Beamish.
It is good.
Beamish is brilliant, at least.
Yeah, it's good. And what's good is you pay for the year.
Right, have I got a signal back now?
And you can go there as many times as you like.
Yeah, I think I went there on a school trip.
And you can pass your tickets round.
Well, trying to get Jay. No, who's got the ticket? Tom's got the ticket. Where is that? North. Not far from Darlington Way.
Oh, maybe it was that one, Joe Lou, that I went to.
Yeah, there's that one in Birmingham, but it's not as big.
Lisa, so what happened in the end then with Blackport?
I kicked him out the box.
Yeah, he got a bit funny with a woman who had...
With that woman that had a Jamaican and an English flag?
Yeah, so you heard it then?
I heard that, and then that was it went. I lost signal after that.
Yeah,
but I was in there saying... I was saying, like, she might be fucking dual nationality, or her mum might be English, her dad could be Jamaican, or blah, blah, blah. And you're like, well, pick one. Well, that again, is that not saying you're not allowed to be both? You're not allowed to be happy for both races and stuff? That, to me, is racist.
Yeah, he was definitely wrong, what he was saying to her.
He's a knobhead, him. Fucking knobhead. He gets kicked out of every live I've ever seen him in.
Yeah, because he ends up getting... There's people said that he can get a bit abusive towards women and stuff like that.
Yeah, it takes it away from what it is all the time. Instead of it being a conversation, it takes it full on deep, like, well, I was born in England, so I'm English. Well, you could be deemed as racist there because of what you're saying, because you've also got a dual nationality, like you clearly said, but then you're just choosing one. So you're choosing one over the other because you feel it's stronger than the other. Or what? You know what I mean? You can flip and twist anything however you want. If she wants to be both and class as both because she is both, then what is wrong with that? Nothing.
He's probably live now having a rant anyway. Don't give him any airtime.
No, the knob.
Didn't even know who he was.
I don't know him, Lisa. I've seen him in other lives when it comes to the race debate and stuff. And he just fucking... He makes no sense. Like he didn't with that... Whatever she called that woman that was
Lynn.
2 flags. You're not allowed 2 flags. Yeah, you are.
Mention his name 3 times, he will appear.
Who else came in? Did I hear Paige's baby's voice at one point?
Yeah, she came into the box.
What did she say? Because I would just got all the time. Like, fucking pissing me off.
She's a fan of EQ, so say no more. See, I don't follow her or anything either, so. But I know who she is.
I've just loaded my van up with loads of timber, went to pay, and he said, "Oh, I don't have a card machine. Don't take card because it's too expensive." I'm like, I can't pay you unless you let me just take the wood, which I don't use him. Well, I do use him, but very few and far between. I says, and I've literally got like 800 quid worth of wood. I went, unless you just let me take it because it's in my van and I'll just pay you when I get back to the workshop. And he went, yeah, that's fine. Oh, fucking hell, that was a good news. He didn't fancy taking it all back out.
See, what you're going to do, just do a bank transfer.
Yeah, Tony will do a bank transfer when I get back.
There's so many places up north, though, that don't take cards. It's unreal.
The thing is, Lisa, like with this guy, this rail side trading, so a railway sleeper is 16 quid, right? That's between 4 and 8 quid cheaper than anywhere else around our way. And he likes to keep it cheap. So he says, if I was to accept card, then and have to put 2.5%, 3% on top of it because you're using a card, because that's what I get charged. He says that can be a lot of money and that could stop me getting the job. And I don't want to do that. I like to keep it like be as cheap as it is at bottom line. 16 quid for a railway sleeper's fucking bottom line. And he won't like I've gone in, it's 16 quid. If you go in, it's 16 quid. If someone else, it's 16. It's not, well, you can have it for 22 quid because you're just taking one and you're not a fucking trader. You can have it for this much. He's literally trade prices and anyone can go and trade off him.
As long as they've got cash.
As long as they've got cash. Or you can do a bank transfer at his place, but obviously for me, I can't do that because it's work. So if I do it out of my personal account, Tony then can't claim the VAT back. So it don't work.
Oh, great. Tony's just sent me a TikTok saying Drama Talk. So
shut up.
Someone called Drama Talk?
Oh, God, let me have a look.
Oh, have you been clogging drama again, Lisa?
You started it.
No, I didn't. I didn't start nothing. I said what I truly believe to be in my energy of fucking zen. And that's it.
Drama.
Katie's here. We'll have a cam too now.
Well, she is the OG.
Do you like about my dad?
Kez, do you want me to just forward it to you?
No, it's fine. Honestly, I'll just. Is it the account Drama Talk?
Hold on, I'm sure that's what it said. Drama addict.
No, you can have all my money. Just don't make Marcus come here.
Yeah, forward it to me.
1 sec.
Not the maid.
Those are comments.
Oh, I can't.
Someone send it to my account.
I can send it to... Tony, are you in here? I can send it to Amy on WhatsApp. But she's probably asleep, bless her.
It's all right, Tony Ann sent it to me.
Right.
Oh, no. Black Pope versus Pagey Baby.
I've got knowledge like that to say what I'm saying about that flag. Why you're
Yeah,
putting,
and she's got
why
knowledge
you,
because
you're
it's her
putting
heritage
down,
too, and
you're
she's
putting
proud
down
of it.
St. George's flag
No,
and making
absolutely
fabulous
zero
knowledge
knowledge on
against.
anything. Why are you talking to anyone about race when you asked me to redefine racism and you didn't even know what it meant? Shut the hell up. It's too early to spout your
Go
bull.
to bed, you baby.
Go back to bed.
A lady's just come in and
There's
she
your
said
baby.
about she's been when
Here's your
it's
baby.
called to her, it's not
Tell her what
empowering
you do.
her.
Here's
Right?
your
So
baby.
he
Could have a flag in their goddamn name, especially
he
if it
then came
represents
out
them.
with it because she has an English flag.
Here's your baby. Tell her what you
It's
do.
giving anti-English, Black Pope. Do you not like English people? What's the problem? Why can't you not represent the country that she's from and her ethnicity and her heritage? What if you're so woke and so educated on education and racism? Why can't someone represent their own heritage? That's insane. That's crazy. Like,
Why holding it?
And I'm educated like that. I've got knowledge like that.
There you go.
I'm here, loves.
Morning, Tone. Oh,
Good
am I
morning.
in that video?
Yeah, you can hear yourself.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
your
hear
life.
myself, but
Yeah, it's your live, Lisa.
yeah, but is it just zoomed in on his box as
No,
well?
it's
No.
no, it does zoom on his box and Paige's box, but it also zooms out to the people in the boxes. Don't worry about it. It's all like it's just people
I
are putting
love
comments.
Paige. I absolutely love Paige. She creases me.
Morning.
It's too early for your bullshit.
No, she cracks me up.
No,
She's like, go
darling.
back to bed.
Go back to bed. Well, I've took Paige's advice and I've got back in bed because Willow's gone home.
Oh, she's been collected early then.
Yeah, I'm not happy, Lisa, if I'm honest.
Oh no.
Because I always have her. Like, I pick her up Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock, and I have her till Wednesday tea time. But it's Ellie's day off today, so she's taking her to a bloody Easter class.
All right, so she's doing something enjoyable with her then.
Yeah, so
To
I
make her
bought her.
smile, Tony. Yeah.
So I bought her a dress that's got loads of carrots all over it to go in.
Oh bless.
She looks cute though. I know she stole my
My
grandchild,
mum used
guys.
to do that.
Hey?
Just put stealing your grandchild. My mum used to do that.
No, I'm livid.
I'd have a chance to go out and I'd phone my mum. Mum, would you babysit? She went, no. It's your responsibility. It's on you. And she'd slam the phone down on me. And then I'll get a friend, a babysitter. Would you babysit at mine? She's like, yeah, no problem. I'd come home and there'd be yellow post-its everywhere. I've taken my granddaughter. I mean, why didn't you just take her in the beginning? Save me paying for the babysitter.
Oh, she's been so
My
good.
sister used to do that. My sister used to turn up at my house in the morning and she'd say, H used to, he'd be awake in his cot and he had one of those sensor alarm things. So you'd literally lift him up and it'd go off. And I'd go, what are you doing? You need to turn the alarm off. And she'd go, I'm taking him out. And she said, I don't like what he's wearing. And then she'd get him changed and everything. And I'd go, excuse me? She goes, I don't like what he's wearing.
Oh. Tony, I've got 5 kids. I'm not Nanny McPhee, not the maid. She slept last night from 7:30 till 7 o'clock this morning in her own cot again.
How old is she, Tony?
17 months.
Oh, Chippy's just gone live.
But she's been having. She's always been really good, you know, like sleeping and stuff. She never woke up in the night. But we've had about probably 4 months where I think she had like a sleep regression thing.
Yeah.
But it seems to be sorting itself out again now.
Last question. When do we start telling children's ages as years and not months?
Sorry, guys.
No, genuine
1
question.
and a half.
No, because we all do it, don't we? We'll go, oh, she's 12 months, she's 18 months, she's 16 months, whatever. And then all of a sudden they come, 1, 2.
I think once she gets to 8, it is a very good point actually. I think once she gets to 18 months and somebody asks me how old she is, I'll say, oh, she's nearly 2.
I've just always wondered, like,
Oh, Chelsea does it after 1.
Chelsea, who? Box stopper Chelsea. She'll be in a minute to tell us why.
Right, can I just say that my son is 192 months old?
Did you just calculate that?
I've just
Well,
asked
I were working out how old I were in months, but then I got fucking sidetracked by a fit birdie, of course. So.
Yeah,
The mums who say 36 months. Nah, we won't do that.
my he's nearly 16, so he's 192 months.
Don't you
I have
think
a
it comes down because of the
204.
clothing? Children's clothing do.
That's a good one,
Yeah,
that
they do,
Lisa.
yeah.
Yeah, you could be right there, Lisa. That might be why it actually exists, sort of thing.
Yeah, because it even says 18 to 24 months, doesn't it, on stuff?
Yeah, so that's the size that Willow's just gone into now.
Yeah, so that's probably why
Well,
it is done.
I mean, some of it's still 9 to 12, but
Wait, I'm going to see how many months I am.
I'm
Well,
a lot
I
of
am
months, I can tell you that.
40. Hang on, how many months did you say your son was at 16?
Wait, shut up. I'm 587
No,
months.
you're not. No, you're not. You're not. You're counting fucking well wrong there.
16 calendar years is 192 months.
No, it's not.
It is. I've
Is
just
it?
done a calculator.
Kate's got a
Hang on.
264-month-old.
10 years. I am. Ignore me.
Yeah, we are.
To do with the tractors
7.
up. Oh, do you know what? One and only, yeah. The red book thing.
Oh, yeah. Another maid.
How many months am I, Kez?
How old are you?
47.
I'm 612.
563.
December, January, February, March, April. So 63. So I'm 567 months old.
How many weeks are you then?
You're actually 563.999 months.
Flower is 624.4 months.
I'm putting that in my bio. I'm 600.
We should all change our names to like ladylisabee, 500 and some M, and then see if anyone works out what we're all doing.
I'm going to put it in my bio as well, Kez. How many months am I?
I've changed my name to Joey's.
How old are you, Tony Ann?
42.
You've got to change your name to Joey, Lisa.
No,
You're
it's on my own
500,
account.
503 months.
503? That's a lot of months.
My name, Joey's something. Joey's Troll Official.
Oh, yeah, you are.
He kept muting me yesterday, little shit.
Right, Sammy G, you are 31. Like, let's have a look. 31. Sammy, you are 372 months. Jess, you are 456 months.
Morning, Bruce.
Right, I'll put it in my on my main account.
FYP is